English for beginners. Practices the verb to have. In this video, we will take some exercises and some practices about the verb to have. Starting for the first one, read the first exercise. Here we need to complete the sentences with the appropriate forms of the verb to have in the simple present. So here the exercise will be about, or it's about the simple present of the verb to have. So here we have several statements. Several statements or several sentences. Let's start with the first one. Susan. Here the personal pronoun is she. Susan. Susan has money. Susan تملك المال. Susan has money. Has is the simple present form of the verb to have with the third personal pronoun she, which is Susan, Susan. The second one, which is a question. Does he have a cat? As we know, when we want to form a question, we need to use the verb to do. And since here is at the simple present, so we need to put the verb to do in the simple present and keep the verb have as it is without the preposition to. So does he have a cat? Yes or no? هل يملك قطا? The third one. I have twins. لدي توأم. أنا لدي توأم. I have twins. The fourth one. My parents don't have a car. Here is a negative form. And as we know in the negative form sentence, always we use the verb to do. My parents don't have a car. You have a beautiful bag. My aunt has 2 modern phones. The horse has brown eyes. It has also because it's the third personal pronoun it for animals. So here we have the horse. حصان. The horse has brown eyes. الحصان يملك أعينا بنية. The second one, which is the second exercise, here is a similar question. We need to complete the sentences with the appropriate forms of the verb to have in the simple present. So the first one was on simple present, and the second exercise is in the simpler past. Here we will keep the same examples, so we need only to change the form. Susan, in the past, Susan had money. Susan كان لديها مال أو كانت تملك مالا. Susan had money. In the past as question, did he have a cat? هل كان يملك قطا? Did he have a cat? So the verb to do in the past is did. I had twins. كان لدي توأم. كان لدي توأمان أو توأم. Children. I had twins. For the first one, my parents did not have a car. لم يملكوا سيارة. My parents did not have a car. For you, you had a beautiful bag. كانت لديك محفظة جميلة. You had a beautiful bag. My aunt had 2 modern phones. For the last one, the horse had brown eyes. According to the third exercise, which is the last exercise, here we need to rewrite the following statements to affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms. So here is depend of a kind of the statement, and you need to rewrite it again, or to rewrite it to the affirmative and negative or the interrogative. We have 4 statements or 4 examples. The first, Austin and Susan do not have cars. Luke has brown eyes. My sister's house had 4 rooms. And the last one, we will have a meeting next week. So we start with the first one. Austin and Susan don't have cars. So here we need to know that the sentence is in the present and also in the negative form. we need first to put it in the affirmative form. So Austin and Susan have cars. We need to omit the negative form, which is do not. Austin and Susan have cars. أي Austin وسوزان لديهم سيارات. In the interrogative form as question, do Austin and Susan have cars? Do Austin and Susan have cars? هل لم يكن سيارات? Yes or no? For the second examples, Luke has brown eyes. Here is also in the present, but it's in the affirmative form. So we need to put it in the negative form first. Luke does not have brown eyes. Luke does not have brown eyes or doesn't have brown eyes. It's the same pronunciation, true, both of them. As a question, does Luke have brown eyes? Does Luke have brown eyes? True. Yes or no? For the third one, my sister's house had 4 rooms. Here we are talking about the house of my sister in the past. So it's in the affirmative also. We need to put it in the interrogative first. My sister's house did not have 4 rooms. My sister's house didn't have 4 rooms. In the interrogative, when we want to ask a question in the simple past, did my sister's house have 4 rooms? هل كان منزل أختي 4 غرف? Did my sister's house have 4 rooms? Yes or no? The last one, which is the last sentence and the last example in the future tense. We will have a meeting next week. سيكون لدينا اجتماع الأسبوع القادم. Here also is in the affirmative in the future. So we will not have a meeting next week. This is in the negative form. We will not have a meeting next week. لن يكون لدينا اجتماع الأسبوع القادم. If I want to ask a question using the verb to have in the future, so it will be we will have a meeting next week. We will have a meeting next week. Yes or no? هل سيكون لدينا اجتماع الأسبوع القادم? Will we have a meeting next week?